Hello children, what's up? Doing well? I'm sure y'all are doing well. Y'all are rocking, na? And y'all are listening to all the videos, watching all the videos, and now you have got your books. So you might be reading the books also, the lessons and doing the exercises. I am sure you're busy doing all the exercises which are there in the book, and you might be completing also by now. So the previous lesson that we had taken up was what? Bricks and bridges, na? But before that also beautiful homes we learnt. In that we had seen garbage disposal. Followed? How we are going to dispose of the garbage, all those things we seen. Followed? And now in this lesson we are going to read a lesson which is very important for all of you. You have to understand waste management. Now what is waste? All the garbage which comes out from our house, which we don't use, we don't need, no, that's all waste. Not only from our house, we get garbage from many places. You must be wondering, when you're seeing on the roads, on the streets, wherever you are going, you must be seeing so much of garbage lying piled up here, there, flies on them and dogs on them. So you must be wondering from where so much of garbage has come. See, we are throwing out so many things from our houses, but we don't understand the things that we are throwing. There is no place now to dump them somewhere outside. So we need to understand that whatever things we are getting in our house, whichever things is coming out from our schools, from houses, from factories, from playgrounds, parks, all are littered. So much of garbage lying everywhere, children. So you must understand that how we are going to get rid of these things. And if you don't understand these things, then you will find the whole country full of garbage right around us, or everywhere garbage, and we won't be able to get rid of them. Understood? So in this lesson you are going to see from where all the garbage is coming, all the waste that you are seeing all around your house, your colony, the area where you are living, on the roads, everywhere you will find waste thrown. That's all garbage. Followed? So from where these type of waste are coming, and how we are in such great danger due to this waste, and to protect ourselves, to save us from all such type of different types of diseases which is being caused because of this waste thrown right around us. What are we supposed to do? We have to plan things. We have to understand how much has to be thrown, what should be thrown, what shouldn't be thrown, what can be made into new things out of that same waste which is of no use in our house, in our factories, or in the offices, in schools. If it is of no use, what should be done? Can something new be made out of it? Followed? So in this lesson we are going to see step by step all these things, and you will be able to understand it, I'm sure. You will also tell others how they must go about it. Understood? So to show you many things, I have made a video for you, and now I'm going to take you to the screen, and there you will see what all things I'm going to show you. So I'm going to make this video for you, and you will see, and you will see in your book also, you will read in your book, and when you see the video and plus you read your book, you will understand it in a better way. Followed? So over to the screen, and we'll see many things about this lesson, waste management. I will be taking up this lesson in 2 parts. So the first part you will see now, and the second part again it will come to you. Followed? So I hope you enjoy the lesson and understand it well. So children, see the screen? Welcome to lesson 6, waste management part 1. Main features that we are going to see in this lesson: waste management, lesson 6, waste from where? Garbage, a hazard. 2 main types of wastes: A. Biodegradable waste, B. Non-biodegradable wastes. Number 4. Recycling. Number 5. Disposing waste material. Now out of these, I am going to take up the lesson till A. Biodegradable waste in part 1. Understood? So let's see what's here. Every time you see a garbage heap, you must be wondering where the garbage comes from. Where does it go? Most of the garbage that you see around is created by human beings. So all the garbage that you see right around you, these ones especially, they are created by whom? By human beings. Means we people are creating this garbage. Understood? So you must be wondering from where the garbage comes and where does it go. Every day thousands of tons of waste is thrown out from our households, offices, factories, playgrounds, schools, etc. The waste material mainly consists of, now what all the waste material consists of, you see: paper, glass, metal, plastic waste. All this comes under plastic category. When we don't use, then we throw them out in the dustbins. Then leftovers like food waste, leftover food waste. Then fruit and vegetable peel. We cut the vegetables at home. Your mummy cuts the vegetables, then she takes out the skin of the vegetables. Then so many fruits also, you throw the skin, you don't eat the skin of some of the fruits. So that is peel. So from here we get the garbage. Then animals like cows, buffaloes, horses, camels and dogs produce waste around us. All these animals and many more animals are there which produce waste right around us, on the roads, in the parks, anywhere they go, and they produce the waste. Followed? In recent times, there has been a steady increase in the amount of garbage due to increase in. What is the reason for the increase in the amount of garbage? See here, population. You see, too much of population day by day, so you see so much of garbage. Then too much use of polythene bags. Then from the industries, all the factories are giving out their smoke, and plus whatever waste you get out from the factories, all that waste is thrown. So from all the industries also, too much of waste is coming out and thrown around us. Followed? The garbage has become a hazard for human beings, animals, birds, and the environment which we are living right around us. This garbage has become a danger to us, to all the living beings, whether it is human beings, animals, birds, and plus the environment getting polluted because of the garbage. Understood? So you see how the garbage has become a hazard to all of us. It pollutes the land. Followed? What all things it pollutes? The land. Then the environment in which we are living, the rivers. Followed? All these things it pollutes. The air right around us, the air what we are breathing, this air in, that gets polluted, and due to this lots of diseases are caused. Followed? So, air, water bodies and land, everything is polluted because of the waste, the garbage thrown right around us. It becomes a breeding ground for flies, germs, scary germs you see, rats, mosquitoes. Breeding ground means these insects, germs, they grow on these, on which? On the garbage. That is their living place for them. They multiply more and more, they grow. Followed? And become very dangerous for us. They cause diseases like dysentery, typhoid, cholera, plague, etc. All these diseases are caused because of the garbage, because of the germs breeding on them. These germs, these flies, mosquitoes, rats, all these cause harmful diseases, very dangerous diseases. These are. It is important not to throw waste materials in open areas. Wherever we are living in open areas, we should not throw waste materials in parks, roads, rivers, then all around our house. You see the garbage thrown right around our house, piled up garbages. So what we must do in order to reduce the garbage, reduce food waste. Whatever food we are wasting in the house, try to reduce it. Not to keep leftover food and throw it out. in the dustbins. Don't do that. Followed? Don't be mean. Keep your surroundings clean. If you keep your surroundings clean, you will not fall sick. You will not get diseases. Help us keep our parks clean wherever we are living, all our parks and all. Help us to keep it clean. Followed? The two main types of waste materials are A. Biodegradable waste. We will read about biodegradable waste. What are they? They are dry leaves, vegetable and fruit peels, eggshells. What are eggshells? When we break the egg part we cook, but the skin which comes out, that is the eggshell. Papers and leftover food items. All these are biodegradable. Means they can be converted into harmless substances by dumping them in a pit. Followed? Harmless substances means these substances don't harm us. We can collect all these things in a pit, dig a deep hole and put all this waste in it. The pit is covered with soil and converted into compost. And then the pit is covered with soil and then converted into compost. You see, this is the pit. Inside this, all the garbage, the harmless substances are thrown into it. These things are called biodegradable waste, which can be made into compost. Followed? Compost can be used as manure. This will reduce the amount of garbage. Now, whatever garbage we are getting, we dig a deep pit and put all that garbage into this hole. Cover it, and then after some time it becomes into like this soil. But this is very fertile soil, and this is like manure. You put this manure in your garden, wherever you are growing your plants. You will find after a few days your garden plants are growing very well. Understood? So you can see all these dry leaves and all are collected and thrown into the pit. Followed? So from garbage to garden, it's compost time. So from the garbage, we are growing the nice plants in our garden. Understood? So you all have understood what is compost, and now we are going to see the next thing. Animal and plant waste can be burnt in a furnace to produce biogas that is used as domestic fuel. Human and animal waste can be covered with soil in rural areas. Now you see, children, lots of plant waste, animal waste you will see all around you. It can be burnt in a furnace like this, and we can produce biogas. What is biogas? This gas is not harmful. Followed? Like the gas and other fuel which your mummy is using to cook the food at home. So this, in rural areas especially, they can use this biogas. They dump all the things into a tank like this they make, and then it produces gas, and that fitting is done with a pipeline. It goes from one house to another, And this is how the gas is supplied from one plant to the different houses. Understood? And human and animal waste in rural areas, you will find outside people are going and producing the waste, which is very, very bad, very harmful for the people living around. So that's why that waste which they are giving outside, that can be covered with soil, so that people do not get affected by that dirty things which are lying around on the roads or in the open place where people go and produce the waste. Followed? Human and animal waste can be covered with soil in rural areas. In cities, the toilet waste must be washed down the drains and then to the sewage system, where the solid waste is separated and the water is purified. So as I told you that human and animal waste should be covered with the soil in rural areas, in village areas where people dirty the place around, and in cities we have toilets. Followed? So the toilets and the bathrooms from where the dirty water is going out down the drains. So a sewage plant should be made. In Sonadi also we are having the STP. Followed? Many of you must be knowing about it, and that STP is for what? All the water from the colony goes into this STP and gets collected, and all the solid waste and liquid waste, it gets purified into water, then not that water which we can drink and use for our household and all that, but this water can be used for the plants, and the plants can grow very well. Followed? So we will see a sewage treatment plant over here. Can you see? Your home, supposing it is here, and then the dirty water goes through the drains to the pipelines into this plant, and here everything gets settled down over here and made into pure water. And this water, you see inside this filter, it gets filtered, purified, and then goes like this. And here this tank gets filled with water, and then from this tank it goes right around our colony. Followed? So if you have seen this in your colony, children, the sewage treatment plant, the short form is STP. If you have seen it, you must ask your parents also about it. They will tell you. And in Sonadi colony, all the water which is treated in this tank, you get it purified and it comes into this tank. This water you will find all on the roadsides, pipes are fitted, and under the ground, you see every plant, near the plant you will find small tiny holes in the pipe, and then the water keeps oozing out from that pipe, from the holes, and then the plants in summer season and all, they get water through this STP. And then what happens? The plants grow well also, plus the water, the whatever harmful things are there does not collect in one place. It goes and gets treated, and then after that it is used. Like how we use the manure, this treated into water and then used for the plants. Followed? So I hope you have understood this lesson, children, very well till here, and then the next part I will take up again after a few days. So by the time you read from your book also, and you see what all things are there in the book and what I have explained, and then next part I will explain to you non-biodegradable wastes. What are they? Followed? So this was the end of part 1. I'm sure you enjoyed the lesson and you have understood everything well. So stay home, stay safe, whatever things are being told to you, listen to all those things carefully and obey all the rules. Wear a mask wherever you're going. Keep sanitizer bottle with you whenever you're going out. Don't go close to strangers whom you don't know. Followed? And also try to be clean all the time. Take a nice bath every day, wear clean clothes and keep yourselves clean. Wash your hands many times. Whenever you go out and come back, you must do what? Clean your hands. Don't touch things. If you are touching the things, then you must clean your hands again. Understood? And listen to your parents, obey them, be good to them, love them, obey your teachers, whatever your teachers are telling you. You are not studying, many of you. Many of you all have not done the unit test also. I don't know why. And some of you are in the group, but you are not at all responding to what I'm telling you to do. Followed? You don't even see the messages, which is very wrong. It means that you are not an obedient child. Obedient children will always listen to the teachers, whatever they are saying. Followed? So, read the lesson properly, underline all the difficult words, find the meanings of all the difficult words, and whatever the teachers are telling you, you do those assignments. Followed? Your homework. We are not there to check all the time, and it is the duty of your parents to see to all these things. So, have an amazing day always. Listen to your elders and be good. So thank you and bye for now till we meet in the next part of this lesson.